Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 19th. We got some oracle cards. Invite our spirit guides in. Whew. Adjacent possibilities. You got some choices coming up this week. Oh, sorry, a bug. At least one other oracle card, please, for Taurus for the week of August 19th. Angel of Balance. Fourth chakra. Can you see that okay? Archangel Raphael. And at the bottom of the deck, you have financial constraints. All right, Taurus. Let's get to this. Why is adjacent possibilities here for Taurus? All right, you have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Are you planning on leaving something in a deceptive way? There's some there's some deceptive energy here. Like leaving something with no warning. Because you're just looking at all of the pain that you caused someone else. Jeez, what is up with the readings? They're like, they feel very, very intense, like very big. So, planning on leaving a situation and then looking at all your options. I feel like you're wanting to offer someone love, but you have pain attached to you. And so you're just sort of stuck. But that cycle is ending. So what comes next for Taurus after this cycle closes? You could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay. So a cycle ends, and then I see you having stability in a new partnership. It doesn't have to be a new partnership. I should clarify that. After this cycle ends about you trying to decide whether or not you should leave a situation, there is stability and partnership available for you. So whether that's in a new situation or in the same situation, and commitment, that's for you to decide. Anything else So you can either leave the situation with the pain and the love, or you can take a risk and go towards it. Wide open. Flaws and all. And just be honest. And just, you know, be open. Excuse me. And over time, in time, I do see you bringing this to an end. Because maybe deep down, you know, the pain that you carry is just too much for you to keep carrying it. And once you have that ending, I feel like things start to pick up for you. Tell me more about this ending. Why is the Ten of Swords here? And remember, this ending is a blessing in disguise, because right after that, the energy picks up. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Taurus? What is this ending? What is ending? Why is the Ten of Swords here for Taurus for the week of August 19th? And this could be further in the future, and we're not going to find out right now. What does this have to do with? Okay. Why is the Strength card here for Taurus? What is this? Taming of the lion. What are you taming? Definitely communication. It could also be that somebody is walking away from you and communicating that you were taking too much time to make a decision, possibly. Ooh. Well, that upset somebody. Okay. Yeah. Taking too much time to start fresh because you couldn't get out of your head. And then the energy had to shift. And whoever you were dealing with was ready to bring a manifestation down into the physical. And I see them cutting you off. Like maybe you were just a little slower, but you know, that doesn't mean anything, right? Things could always shift. Anything else? Clarify this Queen of Swords. Getting Gemini energy here, also Virgo on this Queen of Swords. Because Virgos can be very direct in their communication. Yeah, I think someone just wanted to see if things were going to work out, and maybe you were being a little indulgent with your timing. I don't know, you have to let me know in the comments what that's about, because Angel of Balance, let's look into that. Why is the Angel of Balance here for Taurus? All right, so feeling unhappy about something. It's almost like you show up like you feel unhappy about this situation, but at the same time you are tapping into what made you love it in the first place. And this has to do with another energy, heavy male energy. It doesn't have to be. This is not a gender specific reading. Somebody who's very determined, who has a lot of love for you, but doesn't express it really. You have the High Priestess, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Star. Something is working out when it comes to your material world. Something that you've wanted. You followed your intuition. Whether that be a job or I don't know, maybe it could be like you got a car or a project you're working on. It's something in the material, but you followed your intuition to get there. It could be like you were following your passion, right? You have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I see a nice energy exchange here. Someone showing love, you giving love, but from a place of lack. It's like you don't feel loved. You don't feel the love, you're just giving it like it's a duty. Like it's an obligation. You're doing this out of obligation, maybe because of financial reasons. Maybe it would be too risky to walk away from this partnership. And that's why the Angel of Balance is here, right? You have to figure out, is it worth staying? Is it worth the love that I feel? It's so interesting because as many readings as I do, the same messages tend to come up for each card, for each sign. I don't know, it's just interesting to me. Yeah, so this is you really deciding right? Are you giving love out of obligation, or do you truly feel this? Because I feel like you might feel like you're lacking in another area of your life, and maybe you're trying to hide it from whoever this is. But you need to communicate that. I see an energy coming towards you that helps you to sort of like pick up the pace. Like, let's go, let's get things going. It's like you don't want to go into your healing. And maybe you've been through a lot of healing recently, and it's just not something you really have the energy for. But using your ego to protect yourself in emotional situations with people who care about you is not going to, it's not going to help. It's going to come off as cold and malicious almost. It's almost like you're avoiding your truth here. And the fact is that you are struggling and you don't want to admit it. Try not to get lost in the fantasy world. This healing is going to be deep. This is a deep, painful situation that you need healing from. And oftentimes I think you have medicated, which keeps you stuck in that same pattern. Like, you're going to keep repeating the same situations, the same patterns over and over again. And I see you just abandoning ship. I see you just walking away. Like, like your cup is just full to the brim. You cannot be open anymore. You can't create equality anymore in your connections. And I see a soul connection coming in here and sort of like leveling the playing field. I see them this may be a connection you always hoped would work out, would go the distance, but it just didn't. And I think it was because you could not get out of your own way. But I think this connection is in your life. You know, it might be tied to your life for a specific reason. I don't think it's where you want it to be right now. But I know you're trying to find happiness. Just try not to do it through medicating, because I see the truth. You know, if you push against the truth, it will be detrimental to you, your relationships, your reality. I mean, just take the risk, right? Find your balance, find your support. avoid medicating. Okay. All right. Your heart chakra. Opening your heart chakra, 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. Why is the heart chakra here for Taurus? Two of Cups, 6 of Wands. So I see a soul connection that you're very happy with, or it appears to be working, or you think it's working. And then something happens where you have to start over. I see you thinking like, is this connection worth it? Is it worth it for me? I do see a very loud truth coming, that same energy showing up. The Strength card, the 8 of Wands with the Empress. So something coming towards you, maybe a truth you were not expecting to hear. I see Leo energy, Libra, some Gemini. Lots of Wands though, lots of passion here. Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles with a star. So this, whatever this truth is that is communicated to you with a lot of passion, I think it definitely slows you down on your fantasy path, okay? Makes you rethink some things. And remember, Mercury is retrograde right now, so this is the perfect time to be reevaluating, rethinking, reframing, all the re's. Any other messages connected to this heart chakra card for Taurus for the week of August 19th? Wow. Interesting. So I see a divine match here, the Empress and the Emperor, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups between the two of you. So if this person is not already in your life, definitely coming towards you. Ready to offer something pretty substantial, just not fully matured yet in the connection, whatever that is. Oh, so that's exciting. So new love showing up. So I wanted to do financial constraints because it was at the bottom of the deck, but under that is blossoming abundance. So clearly not that serious, whatever this financial constraints is. Okay, is financial constraints here for Taurus for the week of August 19th. Well, there goes that. Let's try that again. You get the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, Page of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Nine of Cups, the Hangman. This kind of comes across as like something you're learning. Like a class or something you're taking. It's like you're really excited about it, and then the energy starts to die down, and then you're just sort of keeping an eye on it. But staying consistent with it and growing in your knowledge and definitely gaining some enlightenment. You may have had to sacrifice a little bit to make this happen. You may have learned about bad habits, addictions, how to fight these battles. And that suddenly opened up a lot of opportunities for you. So it could be that you were taking a class, so you couldn't work as much. It could be that you had to pay for this class. So that's sort of an investment more than just having financial constraints. And then right after that, you have blossoming abundance. So that makes sense. So nothing too crazy. If you have toxic energy around you, let me just address that before. You know, people are on different spectrums when it comes to these energies. If you are battling something toxic in your life, whether that's a bad habit, drugs, alcohol, porn, whatever it is, you could really be having to defend yourself in a situation where you felt like you had all this support, and then something was brought to light, and now you have to think about if you can stay in this situation or if you need to move on from it. Because I think you have some secrets that are being revealed here if you are someone that's dealing with toxic energy in your life. And I don't know if you are ready to give that up. Okay. That's just a message for some of you, not all of you. Can I get an affirmation for Taurus for the week of August 19th? My vibes speak louder than my words. And I choose love no matter what. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. In the language of letting go, your reading ran over. Sorry. What can Taurus let go of this week? Today, I will not wait for someone to come to my aid. I'm not helpless. Although help may come, I'm my own rescuer. My relationships will dramatically improve when I stop rescuing others and stop expecting others to rescue me. Now, specifically, if you are dealing with addictions, that toxic energy we spoke of, this is a really good, you're gonna have to find your path on your own because other people can't do it for you. So if you need support, if you need help, please feel free to reach out to me. I can connect you with resources. I have some background in that field, so let me know. Otherwise, those are your divine vibes for the week of August 19th. I will see you soon.